Dun, 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 dun. Hey, you guys, did you see Miss Adrian Slade with the things of the things today? She was cruising dun, 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 on a Sunday afternoon. Disclaimer on the song. She was cruising, y'all. Did y'all see Adrian? Oh, and you know what, guys? That's an old ass man. I just, guys, somebody tell me what's wrong with the girl. The girl is the crazy, she's demonic, she's delusionosa. Okay? She was cruising with the old dude, y'all, today. I was watching the video. Excuse the background. I was eating some graham crackers. That was my lunch. She was cruising with the old dude today, y'all. I don't understand this lady. Somebody tell me how the hell she's going to live on a boat. How is she going to survive on on a boat? How's she going to survive on there, sleeping at night? How's she going to be trustworthy and safe on there, sleeping on there at night? Or is she going to be cruising at the old man house? Where's she going to be, y'all? Where's she going to be? Is she going to be with the old man? Because, honey, technically speaking, she has nowhere to go. She keeps saying that her channel is coming back, but I don't see anything indicating her channel is back. Did you guys see that? Guys, let me tell you something. At a point in your life and a point in your life and time is that when you see that you're going down and you see that you're hitting rock bottom and you recognize it and you take a good look at yourself. You know that song say, take a look at yourself, then you can look at others. Okay? Have you ever heard that song? Take a look at yourself and then you can look at others. Okay? But before you try to down and discriminate other people, you got to take a good look at yourself. Hold on, guys. Let me move this trash out the way. Oh, shit. I don't understand it. Like, this woman just, I don't know. Her life is surrounded and it's surrounded by just weeds. Guys, I'm taking this out. It's in a ponytail now. It's just surrounded by weed. This is all Adrian wants to do. She wants to just smoke. And when I tell you she likes to eat, she likes to eat, honey. If anybody offering or cash apping her to give her anything, you know what I mean? She's down for it. If anybody's going to take her to dinner, lunch, and breakfast, she's down for it. But I just wish that she would just get herself together. Her circumstance is just, I don't understand her circumstance. You know what I mean? Everybody was trying to help her. Everybody was trying to tell her things, but like she says, she's Adrian Slade variety, and nobody's going to tell her what to do, and nobody's going to tell her how to live her mother flipping life. Well, baby, the life you live in may be your own, but get what, though? That life that you live in is toe up from the flow up, from the dough up. Time to get yourself together. Who does that? You going to sleep on... Girl, if you wanted to get you some ping on that boat, what you going to do? You going to go out on the outside of the boat, lay down on the ground and get you some ping? Because technically speaking, hey... I guess you must be sleeping with the old man too. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But this is the thing, guys, that I want to say and I want to speak upon. Now, you guys know that there's a situation with a young lady who has is very, very ill, and I'm sure that you guys have heard about this. Sorry for the lighting in the back of me, guys. She's a sick young lady at 27 years old, some sort of a model. She was a model at one point or another. I'm trying to get you guys out the sun. She was a model at some point or another, and she, lived a modeling life, but they said back in the day, 10 years prior to that, I guess that would make her have been like maybe 17, 18 or 19, something like that. They said that she was considered homeless. Excuse the background. I have not fixed the chair over there. And so she said, that she has been raped a couple of times. You know what I mean? She slept around multiple times. She claims that she doesn't. Well, she says she doesn't know how she got it. But this is the thing that I don't get, guys. Okay, she was saying something. Well, from what I hear from, they were saying that, because everybody's speaking differently about it, saying that she had it for a maximum of 10 years. I didn't know that a virus like that, of that such, can incubate in your body over a period of time. I guess that it can. I'm not sure, but here's my thing, 10 years back and then 10 years forward. And then all of a sudden you come down with you think you have just a common cold. You think that you're just not feeling well and you're having flu-like symptoms, and but at the same time you're starting to deteriorate. You get me? You're starting to deteriorate. So you know that, hey, I'm not feeling well, I feel like I've got flu-like symptoms, let me go to the doctor. But here's the thing, us as females, and it makes me wonder and it makes me puzzled that 10 years prior and then 10 years forward, this young lady comes up with full blown. She comes up with full blown, okay? Not just a simple virus. It started out as the virus and then it winds up 10 years later, it winds up full blown. You mean to tell me, us as females, knowing that we need to and we have to go and get our vaginas checked. We have to go for pap smears, for cancer cells, make sure they don't find cancer cells, to make sure that you're clean and you're STD free, to make sure that your vagina is healthy and, your pH balance is good, but how can you as a female, and I'm not saying her, I'm just saying, how can it be that you don't go for annual pap smear, us as female, knowing that what challenges we may face, what challenges that we, can go through and, not, getting ourselves checked and stuff. Now, they said that supposedly, allegedly, that this young lady, I guess, start to feel, not feeling good and gradually start to lose weight. And, she got very, very ill. And then she went to the hospital and they said if she hadn't came when she came, she would have died. I'm glad that she's surviving, because they said that she was full blown. By the time she did make a decision to go because she wasn't feeling very well, she was 68 pounds and very, very weak and very, very sick, And so when she was, tested for all kinds of, how they take your blood and everything, they said that the young lady had full blown. Now, she said prior to that, when she was going to the doctor, and I guess at that moment or time, back 10 years ago, maybe she was feeling not too good off and on then. And every time that she went to the doctor, she said that the doctor said that there was nothing wrong with her. They couldn't find anything wrong with her, but then 10 years forward, fast forwarding, you wind up, So was that a misdiagnosis 10 years ago for this young lady? I don't know. But I say this to say, as far as Adrian Slay's variety, Adrian Slay, she needs to stop doing what she's doing because she's 50 years old. And I don't know if she's sleeping with these multiple men, but she has been around to multiple men. And if she is sleeping with these men, and I'm just saying, I'm just speaking on my channel. If she's sleeping around with multiple men and she don't realize and recognize that that virus is out there and it's malicious, it's vicious, okay? And it will grab you up. If you want to be a statistic of that and you want to be in that category of that virus, of course it's going to happen. If you're not protecting yourself under no circumstance, us as women, they always say the woman always wants to feel the purity of a man. You know what I mean? The hell with the purity of a man. Okay, the hell with that. I want to protect myself because I don't know what the purity of a man might be out there doing. I don't know what the purity of a man has put his ping-a-ling and pang-a-ling in whoever kudina, kushana, trota, and they trose. Okay? And they always say, I heard a lady say on one of the talk shows that, well, my husband ain't leaving me. We never leaving each other. Well, let's think again, my dear, my darling sugar bar, booty, honey, boo boo child, girl, don't you dare unestimate a married man. Just saying, guys, allegedly, do not underestimate a married man. Do not underestimate a married woman, because just like the married man mess around with out there in the street, a married woman can do it also. Okay. Now, for me, I was messing with the married man allegedly. Okay. And he was that's a nasty infidelity, fornication, promiscuous, you know, man, and I thank God that I got away from this man in a link of time. Although, guys, I know that, yes, I know it was wrong. I truly know that it was wrong to mess with a married man. But when, you're only believing what they tell you. Understand that. You're only believing what they put in your head and lead you to believe. Okay? If it's about just getting some truancy, if it's just about you want some truancy, you ain't got to lie to me. You know what I mean? If you're married, if you have a girlfriend, if you're fucking multiple women, if you flirting multiple women, keep it 100. See, this is where things happen when you're messing with the married man, or you're messing with a gentleman as well as the woman. That's vice versa. And you out here and you messing with multiple partners, and you like that thing raw. That man like that throssy raw. And that woman like that pang-a-lang raw. Because she wants to feel the intensity, the purity of a man. Pang-a-lang, dang-a-lang. And that man wants to feel the pure, of that woman throssy. Okay? You don't know what you're bound to run into. You better watch yourself, because you might be one of them statistics too. Okay? So that's why they say you have to protect yourself at all times. Now, I don't know if you guys were familiar about this movie that Janet Jackson played in, and she was married to the gentleman. And let me tell you something. Excuse me and forgive me, because I do not discriminate the LGBT, because I have friends that are with the LGBT. Okay? Female and male. And they're good friends of mine, and I love them sincerely. Okay? Associates, and whatever they're out there doing, I just tell them, and I tell them over and over again, whatever you out there doing, protect yourself. Please protect yourself. They say, if you're going to be, sexually active, use PrEP. They said there's another one called I can't pronounce the name, but I know one or the other. It's more, they say that the PrEP helps. The PrEP works. But the Trivent, I can't pronounce that name, but they said that one is the more intense one, because that can, like, if you take it too much, it can start to break down the bone marrow and all of that stuff. But they say take PrEP. If you are sexually active out there, take PrEP every day, but don't take it too much every day. You know what I mean? I guess you take it, if you're getting ready to do your thing the night, you make sure you take that damn pill. You know what I mean? 7 days before you start taking that pill or something to that effect. But what I am saying is that if Adrian Slays is out there and she's, with all these multiple men, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that she's sleeping with all of them, but I'm quite sure she's probably slept with quite a few of them. I'm not saying that she doesn't use protective sex, as far as men using the kizandam. I'm not saying that, but I hope that she's making these, if she is sexually active like that at almost 50 years old or 50, I hope that she has the common knowledge to make these men use condoms. Because let me tell you something, in this world, in this society, in this life, today, people can have something, my dear, and won't tell you nothing. They could tell you how much they love you, how much they adore you, how much they want to be with you, how much you mean to them, and they're not messing with nobody else. You are the only one. I had a gentleman say to me, I would never, ever cheat on you with another woman. Now, this is not the married man I'm talking about. This was some years ago before the married man. I was in my 20s, 25 or something like that, more so. And he said, I would never cheat on you with another woman. Hey, watch that red flag shit, okay? Because when they tell you I would never cheat on you with another woman, you better watch out. You better watch out, because you don't know what you're getting yourself into when you're young like that. You tend to do things. You tend to not use your brains more than a hat rag. So you better be careful, young man, young girl. Okay? And that's why I say with Adrian, girl, if you out there being sexually active, you better use your head for more than a damn hat rack. Because let me tell you something, honey, these men, it's not going to tell you shit. And brothers, some of these women ain't going to tell you shit either. See, they go around here and they try to be sneaky and slip and slide, going around. Yeah, I'm talking about the boyfriends with the girlfriends and the girlfriends with the boyfriends. You know what I mean? Slipping and sliding and, going out here, doing the things of the thing and sneaking and, screwing that person, that man screwing that girl screwing that man, and maybe man for man. I don't know. I don't discriminate. You do your thing. That's what you do. That's on you. But the only thing I'm saying is be careful. Mindful, cautious, and careful. Okay? Mindful, cautious, and careful. I'm going to say it one more time. Mindful, cautious, and careful. Because it is in existence. Okay? It is real out here. Okay? And if you don't use common sense, and if you don't protect that thing men that call pang-a-lang, dang-a-lang, okay, you better be watched out for what you might come up with. Girls, the same for you. If you don't make that man use that rapper on that pang-a-lang, and you let that man assert himself in you, you're gonna wind up with something that you thought that you couldn't happen to you, okay? Next thing you know, you go to the bathroom, your through, say it's hurting. You ain't feeling good down there. And when you go to the doctor tell you some stuff that you don't want to hear. So the name of the game is protection. That's why they make kizandoms, okay? That's why they have PrEP out here. And that's why they have Truvada out here. You have to be mindful, cautious, and careful, baby. You have to be. And it's not only for the PrEP for men to take. Women have to take that shit too. Truvada, I don't know too much about the Truvada, but I'm just saying that, in general, protect yourself out here. Now, the gentleman that I used to mess with, the married man, the Haitian man, that infidelity, fornication, promiscuous, no good son of a biatch, him, baby, let me tell you something. I thank the God up above that I got away from that fast, quick, and in a hurry 5 years ago. Because, baby, when I start finding out everything about that married man that I was messing with, I thank God that he covered me, he shielded me, and he covered me in his blood. Because if I would have been with that man today, if he's dead or alive, I don't know, whatever he may be, if he's still in existence and if he's still alive and he almost 70, if not 70, let me tell you something about that old bastard. That bastard loved through. That bastard loved through. Now, if he messed around on his wife with me, what make you think he didn't mess around on me with somebody else? There was a baby involved back in some years ago. Okay? I took a risk. I took a chance. And I truly thank God that I was blessed by you, God, for me not to come up with something that I couldn't shake. Now, am I sexually active now? No, I'm not. And I'm going to keep it 100. I don't mind saying that on YouTube. Am I sexually active now? No, I am not. Do I go for my annual pap smears even though I'm not sexually active? Yes, I do. because it is required to do these things as a female. Go for your pap smear, go for your breast exam, go for your mammogram, go for your primary doctor's appointments, get your blood work, all the above. That's the same for men. But some men are afraid to go to doctors. Now, with the situation with the young lady, I pray to God that, it would never leave her body now. But I just pray that she gets the strength and the weight to live on, because you do have people out here that can live with that. But because this young lady is full blown and she's taking medication now and stuff like that, maybe she can, live maybe, a lot longer, pretty girl. And whoever have given that young lady that, they will and they shall be punished if they are not to cease. But when you're promiscuous, not talking about the young lady, let's just take her out of this, if you are promiscuous and you out there and you're, fornicating means that man is a married man. Fornicating means that woman is a married woman to that married man. But I'm just saying in general, if you are out there and you're very much so sexually active and you're not protecting yourself, what do you think is going to happen to you? I'm just saying, allegedly. What do you think is going to happen to you? At some point or another, you're going to run into something or someone that may have this, or maybe something more so even worse than this. And all of a sudden, you become ill, you become sick, and you don't know what's wrong with you. Now, I have met someone. I've spoke to them on the phone a couple of times. I spoke to them on Duo. You know what I mean? Very attractive. But something within, the purity of the eyes told me things. The eyes speak to me. Did you know that your eyes can smile? Do you know that your eyes can show sadness? Do you know that your eyes can show weakness? Do you know that your eyes can tell and reveal the truth of that person? Allegedly, yes. And as I spoke to this gentleman, and as I spoke to him and I looked him in the midst of his eyes, in the pupil of his eyes, and talking to him, something just whined inside me and just said, Anastasia, don't you dare get involved with that, because something's not right about this man. Come to find out, this man is promiscuous. Come to find out, this man is a married man. Come to find out, this gentleman has multiple children. Okay? So what do you think that means? That pang-a-lang, that dang-a-lang been swagging and swagging and shaking all over the place and going all up in whoever Kudina they threw us. But get what, y'all? He would never, ever touch this Kudina, this Kupanchi of Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. So guess what I had to do? I had to go in. I had to dismiss him. I took his phone number out my phone. You know what I mean? I blocked him, and then I deleted his phone calls out my phone. I blocked him on Facebook. I blocked him on Duo. Go ahead, bruh. Take that pang-a-lang and go on out there and keep being promiscuous all you want to. Because guess what? You shall not, will not, cannot. I will not allow you to step into my temple. This is my temple here. My Kudina, my Kupanche, my Trusse. Okay? You will never get a smell, a taste, a stick, a lick. Nada. Okay. So I'm just saying this to say to Adrian, baby, you better be careful. You better be careful out here, because I'm telling you, if you don't be careful, you are going to run into something that you cannot shake. And guess what's going to happen with that, Adrian? It's going to be too late for shoulda, coulda, and woulda. Okay? It's going to be too late for that. Now, just like she said that the man breath stink. Okay? She said that the man damn breath stink. Okay? Well, That could mean that the man got mono in the mouth. That could mean that the man got gingivitis gum disease. That could mean that that man been eating too much tratre. That troce. You know what I mean? And he probably wasn't brushing them teeth, and all that troce done got up in his gums. He even might have had her little mice drop it, then got up into his gums. Okay? If that man breath smelled that bad, why in the hell are you still with this guy? Why are you still acquainted with this guy? And guys, who is Benji? Benji. Is Benji the white dude? Is that who she talking about? Because she was in a car with the car top down, honey, and she was cruising, disclaimer, on a sunny afternoon. Was that Benji? Was that Benji? I think that was Benji that she was riding in the car with. So, are you getting ready to go sell a little bit through to Benji? You better be careful, honey, because you don't know who Benji might have been with. If you better make that old man scrap that old thing-a-ling up, whether it's a wrinkle, crinkle, or whatever the means may be. Pack it in that damn condom, honey. Pack it in there. Don't let that man go in you and give you the purity of him, wrinkle, ding-a-ling. Okay? Don't you dare, because you might regret it. Either you going to wind up getting something that you can't shake, or he going to pass on some damn worms to you. And then, worms and mice droppings don't mix together. That's going to smell really, really foul. That's probably why that man's mouth stink, because the man probably, come on, no. In his damn mouth, the man probably ate too much He might even got a hold to her through little mice droppings around her through when she was doing it on the Bigo and had the keenness on and the legs spread it all apart and stuff, and you see the little bumps all around her through Now, I ain't funny now, okay, but she was spreading the legs and you could see all the hair bumps and little mice dropping around her through. I'm just saying, allegedly. Girl, get yourself checked, honey. Don't be letting these men go up in you. You would feel ashamed to go up in the doctor and they tell you that you have this at 50 years old because you wasn't using your head for more than a hat rack. All you was worrying about is getting that dollar. Well, simply, it's like this. If you want to get that dollar, get a job. Simple as that. But don't be out here soliciting yourself, baby, because you got some of these. And old men love trussy. Yum-yums. Old men love that young trussy. You know what I mean? They swear they can get that thing up. When the girl be pulling up on the candy and, wrapping it around their lips and shit. And the more men think they're getting off and stuff. You better watch it. Because, honey, it's vicious out here. You better know it. That virus they call, you know what? It is in existence, and there's other ones that come along with it. So if you want to be a statistic of that, keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to wind up sick. And I don't wish no bad on you and nobody else. I'm just saying you got to be mindful, cautious, and careful. Okay? So on that note, my yum-yums, you guys have an amazing, prosper, blessed day. And may God continue to bless you and keep you strong. I'm getting a little bit okay, because I know that I got to continue and I got to move on with my life. You know what I mean? And I know this is what my son want me to do and not frustrate myself and worry myself, and make myself sick. But get what, y'all? That man I told y'all about that I met? That man got too many goddamn kids, honey. So that dang-a-lang done been in a whole lot of thrusses. Listen, he ain't getting my thrusses. So on that note, stay positive, stay blessed. Keep the peace, stay out of trouble. Let no hurt, harm, or danger come against you. I love you so much, yum-yums, and have an amazing day. Hope you understand. Like, comment, share, subscribe this video with anyone, everyone. Let everyone know that this shit is real out here. And if you want to be a statistic of that, and you don't protect yourself, that's what would happen. But if you want to be normal and you want to stay safe, always make them wrapped up. Don't listen to that shit and them telling you they ain't messing with nobody. Don't listen to that shit and telling you that they clean. Don't listen to that shit telling you that they was tested for this, that, and the other. It's a lie. Have them condoms ready. Have them PrEP pills ready. Protect yourself at all costs because everybody don't tell you the truth. All right? So stay positive, guys. I love you, Yum Yums, and have a blessed day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right? Bye.